What is going on, guys? DBG here, and in this video I'm going to be doing, it's going to be a two-part video. So part one is going to be today, and part two is probably going to be Monday by the time I get this out, because I probably won't have enough time to go for tomorrow. So basically what I'm going to be doing in this video is I'm on my alternate account on PS4, the one I did my initial pack opening on, my money spent account. So basically what I'm going to be doing on this account is trying to make a team where I can go 12-0. So unlimited, as you guys can see, I have not clicked onto this in the month of November, and it is currently the 23rd. So I don't use this account at all. So what I'm going to be trying to do is putting together a team which can go 12-0 for as cheap as possible. And I'm not going to go 12-0 straight away. It's going to be a team that, well, I'm not going to do that today. So that's going to be what the other part is. So I'm going to try one try at going 12. Actually, no. 2 tries at going 12-0. So tomorrow I'll probably do one. Monday I'll do one. 2 tries at going 12-0 and seeing how close I can get. But this is what I believe is the cheapest team that I can confidently say I have a chance of going 12-0 with. So, okay, let's just check the auction house. So first of all, point guards. So what we need is we need quick first step, we need guys who can shoot it. So Van Vliet I think would work. Morant is 4K, so it's a little bit expensive. Is Colin Sexton 4.5K? Lillard, trying to think of which ones I can pick up. Van Vliet would not be a bad shout. Neither is Fultz. Okay, I'm not spending that much on Fultz. Okay, so Fultz is a good one if I can get him cheap. Same with Graham. I'd be a lot more confident with Devontae Graham than any of the others, though. But Van Vliet is good as well. So I'll have a look to see what price Devontae Graham is. It's just going to be a lot of kind of similar players to the No Money Spent squad. But I just want to see how cheap he is. Okay, if he's more than that price, not a chance I'm picking him up. Okay, so 2,300. Because of how much better he is than a lot of the others, I'm going to pick him up. And then also another player I'm going to use in the squad is a guy that I don't currently have yet. So going into challenges. So that is 2,300 for our total. And then our other point guard is going to be moments challenges for Ruby Kobe White. So I'm going to go and complete this challenge again tomorrow or later today. And I will have him as my backup point guard. So as much as I prefer the Sapphire, we have got 2 players for our squad so far with a total of 2,300. And now our third point guard. So the question is whoever is cheaper, Fred VanVleet, De'Aaron Fox. So De'Aaron Fox is 1,000 MT. I can use De'Aaron Fox. I can 100% use De'Aaron Fox. 850? Is that cheap? 800 MT for Fox. Okay, let's see what price Van Vliet is. Fred VanVleet, 1150. Again, I'd be a little more confident using Van Vliet. 1,000. So, okay, surely he's under 1,000 considering how many of them there is for 1,000. 900, 900, 850. So Fred VanVleet's the same price as what's his name? Pretty much the same price as De'Aaron Fox, except I'm gonna put him in the squad. So Fred VanVleet's in the squad, and okay, cool. We sold Terrence Ross. That was probably a month ago at this stage. That was literally the day it came out. So for this squad here, we have got Devontae Graham straight away, and we have got Fred VanVleet, and I forgot you gotta just go with that. You can't just keep him in the squad. So at the 2 guard position, I'm going to go with I don't really want to use domination rewards and Evo cards too much, but the difference is that it's literally one challenge to get the Ruby Kobe White, so I don't mind using him. And I don't really want to use a starter player either, so I don't really want to use any of these cards. So first of all, what we are looking for is a range extender player and someone that can slash. So let's see, Ruby. Any 2 guards I can get for 2.6k. Adrian Dantley, that's it. He's not very good. Small forward. Okay, Chandler Parsons is actually a good shout if I can get him. He's going to be good. Okay, I just want to see what price the likes of Wally and Nick Anderson are. So, Wally Zerbiak is now 3.5k. Which is not great. He's a lot more expensive than he was initially. 2.75k though, 2.5k. That's a steal. Yeah, I think I might pick him up for that. Check Nick Anderson. Like if Nick Anderson's the same price, he's another one that'll definitely be in the squad or close to it. Nick Anderson 5k. He said not a chance Nick Anderson's in there. Okay, so I'm just keeping an eye on all of the keeping all the options from these packs here. So you go, okay, so Coutinho Mobley. Depending on how cheap he is, he could be an interesting one. If he is cheaper than Zerbiak, that is. 2,450. Okay. Okay, that is nice. And then check Nick Anderson. So Nick Anderson, Nick Young. He's 3k. That's mad. I remember picking him up for like 1100 MT. So 2.4k for Nick Young. So I think who I want to play at the 2. I would much rather have the range extender players, but again, I'm gonna pick up Chandler Parsons firstly because he is a perfect player to run at the 4. Chandler Parsons for, can I get him for 1150? Nope. 1600. Okay, he's one of the biggest steals in this game. Period. Like he's an absolute steal. So 1400 for Chandler Parsons. That's the total. I'm sure there'll be a counter somewhere. There'll be a counter somewhere. I don't know off the top of my head. So lineup management. Chandler Parsons is in at power forward. Okay, so we've got 2 positions sorted. I'm trying to think. Do for Chandler Parsons. Alright, so now we're looking at wings. So position small forward, color Sapphire, minimum buyout, or maximum buyout 2,000, 2,300, because that's kind of where the other cards. Okay, Mark Aguirre is someone I can use. Mark Aguirre, I can use him. So he's going to go into the squad somewhere. Caron Butler, I don't think he's usable. As much as I'd like to say Caron Butler is usable, I don't think he's usable. Are any of these usable? No, you can't. I don't think Jimmy Butler is usable in going 12 and 0. So this is obviously a cheaper price than the range extender players. Latrell Sprewell's not usable as a Sapphire. Straight up, he's not. By the looks of it, there's, apart from Mark Aguirre, there's none of these that are really usable. So 2 guards. Drazen? Nah, he's slow release. I wouldn't be confident in going 12 and 0 using Drazen as one of my rotation guys. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to go basically no money spent route and splash a little bit because I don't really trust any of these cards. There's none of them that I think are gonna be good enough. So small forward Sapphire theme. It's a little bit annoying, but look, it is what it is. Nick Young is the cheapest, so pick him up. And then it is whichever one I can get cheaper of Wally Zerbiak or Coutinho Mobley. coming into the squad. So Wally Zerbiak, 2,600, 2,550. Coutinho Mobley. I do think, I don't even know who I think is better. I like Coutinho Mobley. I like Zerbiak as well. So I'm just gonna take. I have to take whichever one's cheaper because I trust using both of them. I'm confident that I can use easily both of them. 2,450. I think he's 100 cheaper. So that is our 2 guard positions sorted, and then we have got Mark Aguirre. Because the one thing with Mark Aguirre is he does one thing really, really well, and I think I can spam that, and he can actually be really effective. So for someone this cheap, he's an absolute steal. Like, okay, none for 800, 850. Okay, thing with Mark Aguirre is he's literally has like 96 post fadeaway, 95 post hook, which is unbelievable. I wish you could play him at the 2. Because that's what I used to always do with Mark Aguirre. I'd play him at the 2 or at the 1, and he just dominates. So Nick Anderson is out of the squad. Coutinho Mobley's in there. We're also putting in Nick Young, who should be, who's here. We're gonna start with Mark Aguirre. So we've got our starting 4, and we got 2 on the bench. So we need 1 more wing. We need 1 and 2 more bigs. Okay, so just want to check if there are any bigs that I don't mind using here. I'd rather not use token rewards and stuff. Actually, no, I'll use my last 3 off the bench are going to be 3 emerald token rewards. So I'm going to put in, what's his name? I put in Ryan Anderson for one reason and one reason only, and it's range extender. So Ryan Anderson's going in there. Then, who else coming in? Sean Bradley for the height. There's like a third choice center. And then, who I'm going to put in last? Isaiah Wright is good. Actually, no, sorry. Kobe White's going to be in this position here. Yeah. Kobe White's going to have to play there. Okay, so where do I start Kobe White in the wing? Yeah, I'm going to start Kobe White in the wing. So I'm going to play Nick Young as my backup small forward. I'm going to play Nick Young as my starting small forward. I'm going to put Kobe White starting at the 2 with Devontae Graham. I'll see it out now. Mark Aguirre is going to go in there. So we basically just need power forward and 2 bigs. So an obvious one to use for as cheap as possible is Kristaps. As you guys can see here, he is so cheap. So cheap. Kristaps is 1250. So Kristaps is going to go in there. I'm going to actually start him at the center position. Sapphire, power forwards, Kristaps in there. And then I'm trying to think, who can I use a power forward? I'm guessing Luke Walton's too expensive. I could gladly use Luke Walton. He's really good. 6k. Let's see what Aaron Baines is. For the center position. 6k. Karl Anthony Towns. 3-point-something K? Is he that expensive? I did not realize that. I thought he'd be a lot cheaper than that. So Okay, Karl Anthony Towns is a lot cheaper than I thought. So 2,250. Okay, he's so cheap. 1,550 for Karl Anthony Towns. That is my 2 center position, my 2 center sorted. And now we need 1 more player. So look at power forwards. Call our Ruby. Is there any really cheap ones? Antoine Jameson. Okay. Base 11, no quick draw. Is he usable? Maybe. He might just be usable. But I'm going to have a look to see the Sapphires first. To see is there any of these that I would consider to be usable. Maybe Blake Griffin. That's a big maybe. He is a slow release. I don't think I can go 12-0 to Siakam in the squad, especially in my rotation. Al Harrington's good. Whichever one's cheaper between Al Harrington and what's his name and Antoine Jameson. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go for. Al Harrington. So Al Harrington is 1,150, and Antoine Jameson is more expensive. So it is going to be Al Harrington taking the final spot in my team. So we managed to build a somewhat decent squad here. Like I'm not saying like it's a guarantee I go 12-0 or anything, but Karl Anthony Towns, Al Harrington, this is a nice team. This is a nice team right here. So Sapphire, Al Harrington, Ruby, Karl Anthony Towns, and then we are going to put in the Emerald token reward of Bob Sura in here, wherever he is. There we go. So yeah, obviously Jeff Hornacek's not gonna be in the squad. Kobe White's gonna be in here when I get him, but I like this team. I actually genuinely do think that like this team was not expensive. Like you've got 2,300 for Graham. I might have been able to go cheaper, but I do think that I need at least one. I need range extender point guards because I only have one range extender player on the wing and only one on the power forward or center position. So I do need two range extender point guards. So they are a significant amount better than running someone like a Ja Morant, who's more expensive, or running someone like a Markelle Fultz, who's not that bad, or an Aaron Fox. So like for this squad here, it's probably 3K, 5K, 7K, 8K, 10K, like maybe 15K. This is maybe 15K, 9 tokens, and 1 challenge that takes 25 minutes. So you can honestly, if you play this game for 3 hours, like you will be able, if you play this game for 3 hours, you'll be able to make 10 to 15K. Like you should be able to make this squad on your first day of getting the game. And this is a team I'm very confident you can go 12-0 with. So anyways, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.